What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We did a three-piece splitter on my son's 24 GT over there. Now today we're going to do one on the Tesla, and I went with this style because I didn't like some of the ones that would come up here and then it would like they kind of cup into that bottom of the bumper. This one just goes right along the whole bottom and it looks more even across. That's why I went with this one, and link will be in the description for that one. But as you can see, I already screwed it. You just got to put the two screws to hold it together on each side, and it's a real nice smooth matte finish. It's not textured at all, but it is matte and it's smooth. It's not discolored in any other areas. So we're going to go ahead and put this on, and I think it's going to look good. Definitely a budget splitter. And the way it installs, it seems pretty simple. I mean, for that price, you can't go wrong. So no way would put a real carbon fiber splitter in some of the other one pieces. I really don't like the design of them. So whatever, I'm picky. So we'll go ahead and start on it. So I got the tape on the sides. I'll be honest, I'm guessing it could be overkill. It could be useless. I don't know, but I saw in videos where they did it, and I figured why not just do it. Maybe I only needed this one, who knows, but I think the benefit of really having it is just to hold it up, especially if you're one person. I got my son helping, but I think, positioning it and it just holds it up while you're screwing it in, it's probably helpful in that way. There's none in the middle, but that's just how I'm doing it. There was enough tape that came with it, and of course you use that adhesion promoter, if you could read Chinese or some English Chinese. So that's what I did. So I'm going to do another trial fit and see how it sits, but Mayor wants to use it or not. So I'm underneath. They give you way too many screws. There's not holes for all those screws. Anyway, start putting them up. Seems to be laying flush. I just use tape to hold it up. These don't lay as flush as you think. I mean, they're flush, but you're just drilling into your bumper. So, but other than that, self-tapping, self-drilling screws seem to do all right. It seems like they grip really well, and it feels nice and stiff and sturdy on there. And I got to put the rest on. And you can see the screws there. I did end up putting a couple extra just because the one on the end where the winglet is, the winglet, it's more of a soft rubber. So I put an extra one right next to it that got a real good bite on the hard plastic. So it's solid though. This is not going anywhere. There's nothing in between here. And so this just moves only because the bottom of the bumper moves. Other than that, it's pretty solid. So pretty happy with that. Got it some daylight the next morning. I think it turned out great, man. Great budget buy. And it looks really good. Yeah, fits really good on that, with that design. So, all right, so I'm all done. Got it jacked down, lowered, and then I took it for a drive because it was 4x4, and then after jacking it up. So, but overall, very happy with this splitter. For the price of that, my God, you can't go wrong. Doesn't stick out a real hole far. It sticks out farther on the sides than it does the middle, but it doesn't come out too far. And you can see on the angle here, the car's a little dirty, but the winglets are pretty even. But I noticed the one on the driver's side is a little bit more straight up. I mean, it's still straight up on this side too, but in person you probably can tell. But they're even. They're about a quarter inch from the fender in on both sides. So if you're trying to fit it, just about a quarter inch, they're not going to go flush with the fender, because when you're putting this on, you're going for the feel on the way the sides are, because it kind of fits the mold of the bumper. And we tried to line them up and we couldn't, because if we did, then those don't line up, those don't fit the mold that well. So we try to like relax fit it, put the tape on, kind of put it up, two people, it makes it a lot easier. And then we kind of just started from the middle with the screws, and it went out, and they lined up pretty good as far as the spacing off of the fender. So, but for the cost and the design, like I was saying, I like the design that goes straight across, like on my Mustang. If you watch the videos on the Mustangs, the splitter just goes across the side. On a lot of Teslas I see, it goes in, it comes up here. I don't like this empty area here, and it goes up and it cups the bottom of the bumper, and I don't really like that look so much. If it was really slammed, probably look good, but I wanted it to lower the whole thing like that. I wanted to lower it all the way across, not just on the sides. So this was the style I wanted, and man, saved a lot of money on this. I got coilovers on this next too, so we're gonna put coilovers on it, and then it'll be good. I got brand new tires put on. I'm not gonna swap out the wheels yet until I get the coilovers done, just because I want to make sure whatever wheel I go with will fit, because I might have to go smaller than a 20, not sure yet, but just my hunch. So anyways, this is the finish. I'm pretty happy with it. I took it for a drive, and it's really snug too, guys. Like, this is not flexing at all right here. I put a couple extra screws on the side like I talked about earlier, just because one of them goes into the rubber in the bottom. It doesn't feel snug, so I put another one next to it. I did put a couple extra outside of the holes that were there on both sides, and now it is super strong. So, but that's it. You only got the 3 positions that bolt screw to the front. There's 2 in each one, so you got 3 positions. That's it. So anyways, that's my video on this cheap Model 3 splitter. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go hit that notification. If you're in other cars and other RC stuff like that, check out my channel. All right, we'll see you later. See you. I turned down the music, but it's doing the light show now. It's doing all the windows. The electric opens up. It's funny, but it's loud when you put the speaker up.